Review on the Lift and the Liftx. Alright guys, it's a couple days later since I talked to you guys, but me and my buddy Bryson, we were on our way to go shoot some 3D spots at this new boat place down the road. Got the good camera, so hopefully we'll get it going, but I'll pick you guys up when we're about pulling in his house. Let's get it on. Look at the devil, 10 minutes late. Been ready forever. Been waiting on him. Watch this. Oh, gotta lock the door. Dude, you'd be late to your own funeral. I'm telling you. I told you I'd be waiting. We're here, guys. Bryson's with me. And you wouldn't ever believe what I forgot at my house. The most important thing you can think of. I forgot my arrows. So I'm guessing we'll use Bryson's arrows, and I'll probably lose them, but I already owe about $50 in arrows. Let's see. But we're going to shoot a little bit, and then, well, we're going to do a review on the Lift and the Liftx, and then we're going to see which one I like better. I've had this one since it came out, but ever since the Liftx dropped out, I've always wanted to get my hands on one, and then luckily Bryson has got one. So we're going to shoot these, and then I'm going to give you guys an honest review about them. But I don't really expect much difference because it's basically the same boat, but the only thing different is the tuning issue. But we're going to see how we like it. Okay, my Lift is 65 pounds, 85% let off, and 28.5-inch draw. Bryson's is 85% let off, 29.5-inch draw, and 65 pounds. But we're going to shoot them and see how different they are. This is my Lift, the 2024, 85% let off, 65 pounds, 28.5-inch draw. Oh, let's do that again. See the back wall on the lifts? I do that because I let my shoulder rest, but the back wall on these things are pretty smooth. It's really, you don't really feel any vibration in these, and that's why I like my Matthews Lift. But now we're going to go to Bryson's Liftx. All right, this is the Liftx, 85% let off, 65 pounds, and 29.5-inch draw. We're going to see how much different it is. The back wall's fairly the same. Honestly, dude, the vibration with the bridge lock, because none of my stuff's bridge lock at all. Here, I'll pick it up. See, Bryson, he's got all bridge lock, and mine's all bolt on and screw in. But lighter bridge lock is the way to go, but if you want to spend more money. Me, I went the cheap route, but honestly, they're almost the same bow, but bridge lock, all the bridge lock stuff is pretty light, and the Liftx is a little bit lighter than the Lift originally. And honestly, I think they're faster. They shoot a little bit smoother. You have less vibration, but Bryson's got the aftermarket grip in it too. But that's honestly my honest review about it. But if you're wanting to spend the money, I'd honestly go with the Liftx. But really, they're about the same bow, and then the tuning difference is that's the only thing different, the tuning. But that's about my honest review. Well, we're gonna try out this UV button. I've been thinking about buying one, but because I've been shooting a button or finger release for a good while now, and I've always wanted to try a button release. So we're gonna try this UV out. See, I like that a lot better because you're more relaxed with the button because you can actually put it up against your face. That one you kind of have to. You're more scared of it pulling your hairs, but honestly, I like the button pretty well. But we're gonna try to get a group with it, and then we'll see how we do with it. Well, honest review about it. It's pretty comfortable. I haven't grouped with it the best because it's my first time ever using it, but it's not too bad. Not a terrible group, but definitely not my best. You see, you got these two and these two. But it's definitely going to take a lot of use to, but it's a lot more comfortable than a finger release. But I like it pretty well. I think it's worth the money, honestly. UV did a really good design with these because it's really, really comfortable. And honestly, you can make them hot and you can adjust your buttons too, which that's what I really, really like because most thumb buttons you can't really adjust. But we're going to hit a couple more shots with it and then we'll see how we do. Last two shots are pretty decent. Put them in there pretty tight. But these two, I don't know what happened there, but this button I'm going to get pretty used to. I like it a lot. But I'm might switch it over to Bryce and let him shoot a little bit and give you guys a couple angles because he can shoot this thing way better than me. But I'm getting used to it, so we'll move it over to Bryson. All right, well that's going to be the end of the day's video. Lake White actually just opened up this 3D range. It's the first time a near lake around here has ever done that, but I think this weekend we're all going to get together and go shoot a 3D range. We ain't going Saturday now because we found out Bryson's got a wedding to go to. But we did the review on the lifts. Liftx probably has my heart. A little bit smoother bow, a little less vibration, but that is going to be the end of the day's video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe and like button, turn on that bell, and then you won't miss anything. And I'm going to be putting all my social medias in the description, so go follow me on there, and then we'll see you guys on the next one.